What is Nintendo? What is Nintendo Labo? What is that? I have no idea. Mm-mm-mm. Mm. Where's it at? Over here, maybe? No. Mm. Oh, you can't be sprinting. Oh, I've been sprinting this entire time. So since I've been sprinting, I've been doing this. I've been doing this. I didn't know that. Yes. Yes, my tail. By strength. So that's where you can. They have a cardboard accessory that goes with the Nintendo Switch, so you can put so you can like put your controller in this robot building with cardboard and control it as if you're in VR. Hard to explain. Yeah. It seems a bit interesting though. That's a bit strange. Um. I don't follow anything. I don't. I'm sorry. I'm everywhere. I don't follow Nintendo at all. Like at all. I don't pay attention to their news. I don't know what they're doing. I don't follow anything about them. I don't know what they're up to. I have no idea what they do. Well, I'm like in my own little bubble when it comes to Nintendo. I have no idea what Nintendo does. I don't even remember how to lock on to people. Okay. They had this cardboard kit that turns your Switch into a remote control car. Oh, that's cool. Is that expensive? Well, since it's cardboard, I imagine it gets destroyed easy. Sounds like something for kids. They're making cash grab mobile games and selling cardboard boxes for $80 right now. What? $80 for cardboard? I'm throwing stuff. I'm throwing some away for free. I know it's not the same thing though. They probably have like schematics and stuff for it. $80? That is genius. That's genius. If people buy it, that's genius. Just saying. That's genius right there. Uh, doing that. I see. Okay. How you doing, Chug? What's up? Welcome to the stream. They're also re-releasing consoles with absolutely no games, and they're getting away with all of it. Oh, are you talking about the old consoles that people are going crazy about? Oh my god, that's so much money. Jesus Christ. I just did this, it came to my mind, Admiral Baru got to 15,000 subs today on Twitch. And I thought about doing, I just did the calculation of how much that would be. It's ridiculous. I don't know why, I was on Twitter and people like to talk about Ninja sub count. So I'm just gonna, Jesus. That man is at 200,000 subs. 200,000. I was like, I'm sitting there scrolling through Twitter and Newegg, of all people, was talking about it. Like, why is Newegg talking about Ninja? He must have, like, a sponsorship deal with him or something. Ninja has been at it for, like, Twitch only existed since 2011. And they didn't even have a sub program in the beginning. I was just scrolling through, I just thought about doing that. What's up, Brown Ice? Thanks for hosting the stream. Thank you very much. I don't know the history of them. Dan was before Justin TV. I mean, before Twitch. I think he's nowhere near as successful as Ninja is. But Ninja just blew up recently. You can't really compare anybody to Ninja. Ninjas are an extreme rarity on here. No one else is like him. Like, as in, like, has the numbers he has. No one. He's the only one. Literally. A website that has thousands, 2 million casters, like, a month. He's the only one. Can't really compare anybody to him. Really. Maybe in style, but not in statistics. I just thought that was crazy. I just remembered the Baru thing. Because I watched Baru. I didn't watch him today, though. I went around and I was waiting until May the 1st, and I ran around and I subbed to 5 people today. I subbed to 5 people today on Twitch. And I canceled all the pre-orders I had, because it was more important to me to support the people on Twitch than it was to kind of pre-order these games. So I'm not going to be streaming Beyond Two Souls or Dark Souls Remastered. I also I'm going to get them, but I canceled my Final Fantasy VII and my Kingdom Hearts 3. What's up, Dark Lord? I also canceled Shenmue 1 and 2. I was going to get all these, but I was like, nah, I should probably save it and just focus on what I have. I went through my game library today, and I was like, I don't need any new games. No. And I canceled them all, and I decided to support. Yeah, I mean, half of them aren't even out. Like, Spider-Man doesn't come out until September. Final Fantasy VII, people don't even know if it's going to come out this year. There's 8 months left in the year. 7. There's 7 months left in the year. Kingdom Hearts 3 doesn't have a release date. Death Stranding doesn't have a release date. Shenmue 2 didn't have Shenmue 1 and 2 didn't have a release date, but it was only $30. Detroit Become Human and Dark Souls Remastered comes out next month. I was gonna try to make this year the year of, like, me playing new games, but after playing this, I really don't care to play any new games. Not at all. Metal Gear Solid Zero? No. No. I'll play Metal Gear Solid the Twin Snakes though. Yeah, I don't really plan on playing it. I'd rather save it or something like I'm really into. But playing new games gets me nowhere on Twitch anyway. God of War kind of shows it. God of War kind of shows it. Not to say that's like my incentive to play them, but like I'm only gonna get the games that I really, really care to play on day one. Like I like Detroit Becoming Human. Do I really, really care to play it? Not really. I like Heavy Rain. Doesn't mean I like Detroit Becoming Human. I'll get 7 and 3 on the day they come out, but only when they have their release dates. Death Stranding. I'll wait. I'm gonna wait till like, I think I'll wait like a week or 3. I'll wait like 3 weeks. A week or 3 weeks after the new games come out. Maybe. But I'm gonna try to focus on what I have rather than focus on what I don't have. He planned it all along. That was the goal, huh? That was the master plan. That was the master plan. Trying to get this in my head. This is how you do this. I've been doing it. But what if I do this? Uh-huh. And then I do that. It's the same thing. Does this do more damage than that? I have no idea. I wish it would like let you know the damage value of moves. Can't do that to her. This is useless against her because you'll never have time to wind it up. I just wasted that. That's actually the best move we can use against her. Yo, what's up, Cut? Second day at work?
Hey, listen.
Thanks for hosting the stream too, amigo. Hey, Steph, thanks for the hopes. Thanks. You really didn't stay on that long. Well, no. I don't know if you did, but thanks for host either way. I know it's like in the AM for you. How you guys doing? I'm Aka. I was just literally in there. I know, a long time no stream. I was just literally there. I feel like I'm like, I know you have some people that speak English in your chat, but I feel like I'm the only like native English speaker in your chat, which is fine. I don't really care. But it's great. Because I always wonder what your chat thinks I'm saying. I have no idea what your chat's saying at all half the time. Actually, almost all the time. I have no idea. But thanks for the hopes. I really appreciate it. How you guys doing? Did you, what are you doing in Xenoblade? I have no idea what you were doing in Xenoblade, to be honest. I have no idea. I was watching, but I wasn't really paying attention to the game. I was paying attention to you more than the game. But I was going on, like, my sub spree. I was going around Twitch subbing to, like, all these people that I watch. Yeah, like, when some of them automatically start talking English to me so you can understand. Do they really? Yeah, that's awesome. That's really nice. Interested in Xenoblade? No. No. It's just what he's playing. I don't even know anything about it. I think Xenogear was a PlayStation 1 game. I have no idea what Xenoblade is. I just watched him play it. Dude, I have literally no idea what he's doing in that game. I've watched him play it like 5 times, and I still have no idea. You're farming crystals? Yeah, okay, so... Oh, that makes sense. You were fighting this one mob over and over and over again. Yeah, and you were, like, falling off a cliff on purpose? I know you were pressing these buttons, like A, over and over again. I was like, I have no idea what he's doing. Xenoblade, Xenogear, so many Xenos. Are they not all the same? Are they all different? Okay, I think I got it in my head now. She's really hard, so I've been messing up a lot. I also learned that if she goes right, you go right. If she goes left, you go left. I didn't know that. I never caught on. I don't know if that's absolutely true, because sometimes she can still just dash at you, and I think if she dashes at you, you have to go right. I'm not too sure, but it might be better that I just do it the way I do it and just keep going right, and then if she does the wings, block. They're all part of the same? They are? Okay. Dude, I've never played one. I bought Zone of Enders for like $10. That's another series I have no idea what the fuck it's about. I have no idea what Zone of Enders is about. Xenogear was on the PlayStation 1, Xenosaga is on the PlayStation 2, Xenoblade is Nintendo stuff. Xenoblade, do you get a mech? Tames was playing a game on the Wii U, and he had a mech, and he was really small on screen. Again, I never paid attention to the game. Is that the same game? Yeah, you are a skydiver, and you're diving for treasure. With falling, the button smashes you increase the chances for monsters, which you want to fight for crystals. Oh. Okay. Are you going to bed? Are you going to bed now? I imagine most of the time you host me. Most people know who I am over there because I spend a little bit of time on it. I'm not over there all the time. But. Welcome back, Brown Eyes. Did you say you were going to be right back? You did. Welcome back. Yeah, the waifu is following her wielder. She basically only stands behind you and shoots lasers. Harmony on Thea. I'm not sure if I'm talking about the same game. Focus up. Fire! Didn't work. It's all good. Gotta warm up. We gotta warm the loot before we can apply it. It's all good. That hold L2 to auto aim. Not liking it. Not liking it one bit. Oh, it does work. Oh, I'm supposed to aim. Okay, she went left. Okay, and I think if she jumps back, she does that every single time. Okay. Can you turn the kid's voice off? I know. It gets on my nerves too. Alright, let me focus, guys. I missed. What's she doing?
I'm ready.
No, you can't kill the kid. The kid's invincible. You're not gonna play this game, Steph? Oh, Jesus.
Brother, get up, brother.
You're not gonna play this game? I know, it's so annoying. Father, watch out! Father! The most annoying one to me is, you need a healing stone. Like, what do you want me to do? Manifest a healing stone out of my ass? I probably already asked you this question, Steph. The best thing is my partner with a loot store, which sponsors me free stuff for giveaways. That's so weird because I'm such a small powder group. Wait a minute, my partner with a loot? Are you talking about in real life? You're talking about in real life? That's pretty cool. There's a coma. That's why I never played The Last Guardian. I heard The Last Guardian kind of sucked. I remember it dropped to 20 bucks. Not 20 bucks, 40 bucks in like its release month. Because nobody bought it. I heard it was like, it was hailed as like from the makers of Shadow of the Colossus, but when they actually went to play it, it wasn't that good. I don't know. Bad. Last Guardian equals gimmick game? Why is it a gimmick game? Elaborate. One, two, three. Aiming at your head. Oh shit. Whoa! Whoa! I can't even tell what the fuck's going on. Okay, throwing the axe every time she jumps up in the sky. I get it, but I don't like it. Like that. There's no telling that she was gonna do that.
No, get off!
There was a telling though that she did that because she went left and I went right. I should have blocked. For some reason my brain didn't connect. The massive beast thing is just a gimmick that came along and was possible with the generation with games. Oh, okay. So I don't know. This is coming from someone who really never cared for the Shadow of the Colossus games. Those games look boring as AF to me. It's funny that my followers, now that I mention it, I want to do Xenoblade 2 giveaway at 600, are pending for like 3 days with every I lose to. Yeah, I get that too. To be honest, for me, Steph, it depends on the game I play. It really depends on the game I play. I get more followers when I play MGS. I get more average viewers and more average followers when I play MGS, but it makes sense because those are like such cutscene story-driven games, and that has like a niche communities that usually when you start the game, you want to finish it. That's why I usually try to stream them all in one day and not like that. Skyrim, Fallout. But yeah, I've noticed that I get more followers. It really just depends on the game. Not really anything with me most of the time. Could be the game. This game, I haven't really got that many followers with it. I think on Friday and Saturday I streamed 14 and 15 hours, and I think I lost 1 follower each day. I didn't gain any, so there's just so many people playing this game. I don't know how many people are playing Xenoblade, or how many people are into it. I bet if I went back and played Mirror's Edge, it wouldn't be good. Like free running things was gimmick. That was possible because of hardware, but that's a good gimmick game. There is not too many games like Mirror's Edge. Not really. I didn't end up buying it that day. It was on sale for like $3. I didn't end up buying it. I can't wait till you rip those wings off. Me too. Me too. It's just a matter of concentrating and reacting on time. I fucked up at the end. She went left and I went right. It's something I'm not used to. I gotta get used to it. So whenever she jumps left, she's gonna do the double wing. Whenever she jumps right, she's gonna do the poke. But then also, it seems like whenever she jumps back, she'll do the poke. And then randomly, she'll just do the poke. It doesn't seem... Randomly, she does the poke or the fly in your face and do the AoE spin where she... But she doesn't do that. That's like a 5% chance. She rarely ever does that move. So I just got to get in the groove of... I just got to get in the groove of getting her. One thing, though, I'm having a hard time is still... They say, like, if you hold L2 when she jumps in the sky, it's supposed to auto-lock onto her, and all you gotta do is tap R1. That's kind of hard for me to get over. I mean, kind of to adapt to. I'm trying to do it, but every move she jumps in the sky, like when she whips the scythe out, that's a point where I need to parry, because I can get health back. But I can't throw the axe and parry, and I just keep, like, automatically doing this. Because that burst light move, you gotta deflect it so fast. You'll get the 600 though, Steph.
Sorry, not ready.
Yes.
Ready and wait.
I wish you would do this more often. This is like 3 damage basically. But switching to my weapon cost me. It takes time, amigo. Like that. She just randomly, she didn't move anywhere. She just poked me. So I think and that was the axe one I was talking about.
You're gonna be all right.
Yeah. Whenever she does that, she only does one. Yeah, pretty bad.
So that's it then.
Ever noticed that in every DC movie, 90% of the fight scenes are all about throwing people at walls? No. No, I haven't. No, and I've watched almost all of them. Most of the God of War streams I see don't play on God of War mode. I barely see anyone give me a challenge too. Well, I mean, most people perceive that this game's hard. I mean, most people perceive that. I remember when it came out, all the big streamers were talking about how they were going to play it on normal because even hard mode was hard in this game. I don't know. I actually haven't been searching. I don't know from like what I've looked at because most people haven't. I haven't gone to look at people's streams. Hey, thanks for the 8 bits. Thanks, man. Thanks, Steph. I haven't purposely gone out of my way to like find God of War streams. I've been trying to, I mean, I'm past my state of trying to avoid it, but it's not a game I would want to watch, to be honest. That makes sense. I like playing it. I wouldn't want to watch it. But I don't really watch streams for games. I watch streams for broadcasting. Actually, I don't watch any streams for games, to be honest. I watch them all for broadcasting. Like Steph can play whatever he wants. I'd watch him play whatever. See, I hit her in the knee. You saw that? Nothing. We did nothing. We got nothing. He usually does the jump at the... Yeah.
Almost ready.
Good thing I didn't even parry that pretty quick. Oh, she went right. I should have went right. Give me a second, Seth. Just stay away from her. Let her walk to us. I hate that move. bad move. That was a bad decision. We got lucky, folks.
Not yet. I'm set.
Give me a sec, Steph. In Hey Pity.
Fire! Incoming! Watch out, brother! I'm not ready.
That didn't follow normal protocol. Protocol? What is this?
Sorry, kid.
That was a direct hit.
At the race. Need a healing stone? Watch out, Father! Father, get up!
I was doing really good too. That was the best. That was the best I ever had. I shouldn't have blocked. She gets me with that every time. All right. I really hope they don't dumb down it in future sequels, because even with more RPGs and save times anywhere and whatever, probably is gonna happen. I mean, I think people are putting RPG elements into the games because more people like them. I mean, it's kind of hard to play a game without RPG elements now, to be honest. I'd rather play what I want than what gets the most views. I could play Fortnite and gain 8K followers, but when Fortnite is dead, no one watching play other games. I agree, but I don't agree. I don't know if you're still here, Steph. I agree, but I don't agree, because like right now, right now is probably the least amount of Fortnite streamers on right now, but during prime time, there's estimated to be like 5,000 up to 10,000 people just streaming Fortnite alone, with the bulk majority of them ranging from like 10 viewers to 0. I mean, getting like I think that's a terrible, like, I think that's terrible, because like anyone even with like moderate success, like 10 views is still gonna have 20 views are still gonna have like a struggle, because you're gonna be competing against people who got like 100, 200, 500, 300, 1,000, 2,000, 10,000, 9,000. Chances of getting noticed in that big thick pile is like the odds of people checking out your stream before they even decide to even hit the follow button or decide to even come back are going to be extremely low. Well, yeah, but he's the only, he's like the #1 guy on Twitch, and nobody else on Twitch is like him. He averages 100. I don't watch him, so all I know is from what I see on Twitter and stuff. He averages 100 viewers every stream. Nobody on Twitch does that. He's the only guy that does that. Some people, like when Tyler1 came back to Twitch after he got banned, he got 300,000 viewers. But that was only one stream. Ninja gets 100,000 viewers every single stream. He's like a rarity among streamers. He's the 0.0.1%. He can, like, I mean, like, I think I've seen it, like, Dr. D gets, like, 20,000, and, like, all those guys, but, like, nobody gets his numbers at all. It's kind of hard to even put it, you can't relate any streamer to him. He's, like, on his own. Like, no streamer has 200,000 subs. I don't even think there's a streamer out there that has 100,000. He has 200,000. I don't even think there's a streamer that has 100,000 beside him. You have people that have like over 10,000. You have a couple people that have over 10,000. And I think there's like a couple that have 20. But not like 200,000? No. That guy was just the right person at the right time playing the right game. But nobody, I mean, like, even I think Shroud has like, okay, like Shroud has, I think, like 40,000 subs and something like that. He came out of nowhere. Well, Ninja's been streaming for a long time. It's just he was playing the right game at the right time. And it also helps that he's a pro, so he plays really good. I don't watch his stream, so I don't know his humor. I've only seen him stream one time, and that was enough for me. And it was way before Fortnite even came out. I haven't watched him since. I think it was back when he played Halo. But I mean, I don't agree with that. Just from like, I don't agree with playing. I agree with you. Play what you want, because those are going to be the best. Did you beat the bitch yet? No. I got close. I got her down to 3 health bars, though. I got close. I agree with you. Play what you want, because if you don't play what you want, it's going to show in your stream, and you're going to have a crappy stream. You're gonna have a crappy stream if you don't play what you enjoy. And then people are gonna see it. People are gonna see it. And then people aren't gonna want to tune in because you're gonna be in a bad mood, or you're gonna be in a crappy mood, or you're gonna be complaining, or you're not gonna be excited. People don't want to come on here and watch people just be down and upset. People want to, you know what I mean? People are gonna leave. Maybe your regulars will put up with it, but like new people, no. So it's better to play what you want. And playing games that are popular only works if you already have success. Like, I mean, if you don't have 0 success, playing the games that are popular is going to get you nowhere. Because everybody's playing the games that are popular. Like, everybody. I mean, this is a good example. I played this game since day 1. I've gotten more followers during Kingdom Hearts 2. Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories. The most least popular Kingdom Hearts games. I've gotten a higher viewer count during the most least popular Kingdom Hearts game while I was farming and doing the same thing for 10 hours than I got in the new God of War game. I streamed this for like 14, 15 hours. I didn't gain a single viewer and I lost some. Playing new games does not always work out. It's actually a bad plan because then you're trying to game the system by spending money, and that's not going to work. The only thing that works is time. Putting in time. Time and luck. Like the one guy, like the Ushi TV guy who came along, who's been here, the French guy who gave me the host during Crash Bandicoot. He hasn't been streaming nowhere near as long as me. He doesn't even have 2K followers, and he already reached partner status because a bunch of people have been hosting him. A bunch of high-profile streamers have been hosting him, and his average has just been going up every single time. He's been lucking out with hosts so much, and now he made partner status because of it. That's luck. That's luck. He didn't plan for those people to host him, and it kept happening to him all over and over again. So it's just luck. Some people are more lucky than others. But yeah, I'd just play what you want. What? What's up, Kitty? What's up, Waterboy? What's up, MTR? How are you three doing? With the Twitch. MTR, you always come in, use one emote, and then that's like either that's the rest of what you say, or you say, hey, I'm doing good, and then that's all I hear from you. What's going on, Twitch emote guy? How you doing, Kitty? I think I died because she backed up. And then I'm having a hard time after the fight goes on for so long. When she backs up and she charges at me, I have a hard time reacting to it because my brain melts after a while of doing this. What are you talking about? Oh, just what Steph wrote about playing what you want. And playing Fortnite, or playing, like, popular games to get views. And stuff like that. I was just saying, like, it really doesn't... It only works if you're already successful. I should say, it would work if you have influence over a lot of people. That's when it will work. If you have 0 influence over a lot of people. It won't work. Damn, I did so much damage.
Almost there.
I don't know why people sub to me on YouTube.
Ready to go.
I've watched one of your videos on YouTube. I haven't watched them all, so I can't say. But it could be the stuff you make. People like it. Subbing on YouTube is the equivalent of following on Twitch. Same thing.
Watch out, father!
I just call it follow on YouTube now. Yeah, that. Like, she does that randomly. That's Alex's new mascot. Number one, Alex's new mascot.
Need more time!
That was a direct hit. We got nothing.
At the ready! Watch out! Sorry, not ready.
Give me a sec, Steph. I'm trying to focus.
Sorry, not ready.
Sorry for what? There's nothing to be sorry about. Damn, without the cooldown. I have nothing to be sorry about. You didn't do anything wrong.
Watch out, father!
What's up, Space? That's random.
Felt that one, brother.
That's like her 5% chance move. She never uses that. Try not to get hit. Just back there maxed out. How many hours did you go into this? I died to him about 5 hours yesterday, and I've been trying him for probably about 40 minutes now. I've gotten way further than I've ever gotten against him, though. Oh, it looks like transcoding's gone today. Well, hopefully that's not too bad. I'm not uploading at anything high, so hopefully that doesn't interfere with most people. It interferes with Abby, though, because Australian internet is shit. That's the only thing from Partner. I say it all the time. I'm a broken record. That's the only thing from Partner. I mean, like, yeah, it'd be nice to have emotes and shit, but transcoding is, like, the best thing that Partner status could offer. The ability to accommodate for everybody. Yeah, I agree. What I meant is I could be famed for playing something like Fortnite at the right time, but most of the viewers would only be there when Fortnite... Yeah, that's true. No, I agree. You see it all the time in those people who play those games. Most of those people, like, dip once they change their game. I see it all the time. Loser Fruit was like a lot of people when she changes from Fortnite. Most people just want to watch you play that one game. But, I mean, to be honest, that's what people want to do. That's what people want to do. If I played Skyrim or Fallout, and nobody wanted to watch Skyrim or Fallout, I imagine, like, regular people would watch it. People that would want to watch it. I should have just... How are you, Space? How do people only watch Fortnite? It drives you insane. The game people are into. Honestly, I mean, come on, it's the most popular game. I mean, you could obviously rule out the people that only like it because it's popular. But then there's people out there that actually like it. And it's free. And Battle Royale games right now are on fire. Everybody wants to play a Battle Royale game. That's why everybody keeps making them. RPGs were like this in the 90s, you remember? When America first got RPGs, it was the same thing. People wanted to play Japanese RPGs when they first came to the States. They didn't first come to the States, but once Final Fantasy VII made RPGs like more popular, people wanted to play RPGs a lot. And then that kind of died down a bit. I mean, people still want to play RPGs, but I feel like it's not the same like it was back in the day. Yeah, the game sounds louder than me. Yeah. There'll be a game type that comes along that will replace Battle Royale. Who knows how long it'll take, but it'll happen.
Almost ready.
Also, people who like Fortnite are like the same people who only watch the same MMO they like to play.
I felt that one, brother.
Kind of lucked out.
Sorry, not ready. Watch out! Ready to go now. Watch out, brother!
Oh, wrong. I don't know why I did that. Wow, she never did that before. Oh, got her on the callback. I hate. She's starting to do that more and more now.
Ready. Hit yet. Watch out! Not ready. Here, take this.
Yeah, that's true. That's actually very true. The lack of creativity and complexity actually works because it's easier to get into a game that's easier to understand. Games that are more harder to understand, like RPGs, are kind of harder to get into because they're more complex and it's too confusing. But yeah, games that are more simple are easier to watch just for that. You can play them, understand them, and then you can watch somebody else who's good at it and understand what's going on. Also, those are multiplayer games where every single game is different. Where generally MMOs, like if you miss the beginning, MMO or not MMOs, I'm sorry, RPGs are generally really long. They're generally really long, and if you miss a section of it due to the thing about the one aspect about streaming is you're on the streamer's time schedule. It's not like YouTube where you can watch at your own leisure. I mean, you can watch the VOD at your own leisure, that's true. But then you get into this cycle of maybe missing them being live. But if you miss a part, you have to go back and watch the VOD to get it. Or maybe you can't be there for a couple days. You're going to miss a couple days. And if they're still playing that game, then you're just going to constantly be behind. And it's harder to get into RPGs unless you already played them. Because unless that person's already played them, as mostly from a viewer's perspective, because it's just really a long game. It's just a really long game. So it's much easier to get into games that are shorter or multiplayer games where it's rapid rounds over and over again. It's easier to digest, easier to understand. That's why multiplayer games are on the top. That's why that's the real reason why multiplayer games are on the top. Even like league matches that I think can take like maybe, I don't know. I heard league matches can take like an hour. I mean, it took me 205 hours to stream Persona 5. There's probably not a single person in chat that was able to catch every single thing I did storyline wise here. It's just impossible. It's like, even if I would stream like one day I streamed like 36 hours. Nobody can stay up for 36 hours just to sit here and watch me do that. Yeah, I mean, they might have work or school or gotta go to the hospital because, some shit. So it's much easier to digest the games that are on the top because they're easy. They're made easy to understand. I mean, like, what do you got on top right now? Fortnite, League of Legends, PUBG, IRL, but it's not a game. Overwatch, Hearthstone, Counter-Strike, Dota 2, talk shows, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 multiplayer games. World of Warcraft, 8. Grand Theft Auto, which people usually just RP and play multiplayer now, 9. And NBA 2K, which is usually online matches or basketball matches, and then God of War. But God of War is gonna fade. Siege, Stardew Valley is actually pretty interesting. 2 people have like 1,000 views. 2 people have like majority of the views though. And then you start to get into like your single player games like The Forest, Binding of Isaac, Darkest Dungeon, Magic the Gathering, which you could relate to Hearthstone, Escape from Tarkov, Dead by Daylight, Destiny 2. Yeah, multiplayer games reign supreme. Frostpunk, which during the day is like reigning supreme. And then it's like where you start to get to like your niche games. I enjoyed this Persona 5 stream. Yeah, I'm glad people did. A lot of people did. It was actually a really successful game. Stream-wise. It was a fun game. I'm gonna go back and stream it again. Probably in a year's time. Yeah, I like that game. That game was a lot of fun. I thought it was great. I'm glad I played it. I want to play Persona 4 too as well. I'm glad I got interested in that game. I don't even remember how I got interested in it. It was I think it was just the same way I got interested into The Witcher 3. I just heard it through Twitch, and I'd never heard about this series ever before. I remember I heard Witcher 3 everywhere on Twitch. I couldn't get away from it, and so I ended up playing it, and I liked it a lot. Witcher 3 was a really successful stream for me, too. But, honestly, the most successful stream I had was back in 2016 with Final Fantasy XI. That was my most successful game, Final Fantasy XI. Sorry, my finger itches. It's like on fire, man. I stayed awake 24 hours. I hope you had nothing to do during those 24 hours. I never expect anybody to be here the entire stream because everybody has something going on in their life. I never expect that ever. Nor, I mean, especially when I stream those 24-hour streams or like the 60 to 48-hour attempts. There's no way I expect anybody to be here. Maybe if you leave it on, I mean, I don't expect it either. Like, maybe if you leave your stream on and you go to sleep and you go do stuff, but there's no way I expect anybody to be here that long. I almost got her, but she got me. I have a hard time maintaining my health throughout the fight. You know, your mistakes over the course of the fight just add up. But we are getting her closer and closer every single time. Most times. I have no life, but I get distracted. Well, I mean, and there's some people that come to the stream that are, like, disabled. There's some people that come to the stream that's, like, disabled who don't have jobs and, you know, they just sit at home all day. I mean, I don't even expect them to be here all the time. Because they got, you know, shit they have to do. I never expect anybody to be here all the time. It's impossible. I stream a lot. Like those days I stream 14, 15-hour days. It's impossible to be here all the time. Just gotta appreciate the time people are willing to spend. I swear to God, if anyone spoils Persona 4 for Akka, I'm going full anime. I hope not, but dude, people were talking the shit out of this game. People were talking the shit out of this game, and it makes me not want to play new games, man. Or put it in emote only. It is getting on my nerves. I mean, honestly, yeah. I mean, I just have to adapt the policy of, like, dude, you say anything, I'm gonna have to time you out and ban you. There's certain parts where I was playing this game, I didn't even want to look at chat. Or any new person that was here that was talking, I didn't want to look at chat, because I didn't, you know. ADHD gets in the way. You know, I got diagnosed with ADHD when I was a kid, and I think it's a crock of shit. I think it's a crock of shit. I'm like the most non-hyper person. One of the most non-hyper persons I know. I got diagnosed with that. There's like an epidemic of diagnosing people with ADHD. Like kids with ADHD. Here in the States. What's up, Mephisto? What's going on? Welcome, man. What's happening? It's basically a way to label a troublesome child. That's how I feel. Or like parents that can't... bad parenting. Or like parents that give their kids way too much sugar or just don't discipline their kids. Or tell them to chill, you know what I mean? Like parents that don't want to be parents. I mean, yeah, you get those occasional kids that are like really crazy and hyperactive, but I feel like it's just like... I mean, my parents shut me... I mean, I came from the era where, you know, you're getting that ass beating. And you did something bad. I chilled the fuck out real fast. I mean, like, I got in trouble. I got an ass whooping for it. And then I learned the hard way. Don't do it again. Have you ever seen the correlation of people, like, not wanting to, like, spank their kids and more ADHD diagnosis on the rise? Or try to discipline their kids, period? When some kids just act up naturally. It is. That's how kids are. I mean, like, kids do things to, like... Some kids do things wanting to do bad things. Like, some kids want to, like, they want to do troublesome things. They find it funny. Or they are, like, hyperactive where they, you know, they can't chill the hell out. They're kids. They have a shit ton of energy. So, like, when I go to the doc, sometimes, whenever I go to the doc, they look at my medical record and they're like, oh, you've been diagnosed with ADHD. How is that? I'm like, I give them the same answer every single time. It's a load of bullshit. I tell them the same thing every time. I was like, it's a load of bullshit. I wouldn't do what my school says, and they labeled me ADHD because I wouldn't follow their rules. And that's it. I hate it because every single time I go to the doc, they always bring it up, and I'm like, it's bullshit. It's so stupid. It reminds me of like the segments where like when I got diagnosed with it, completely stupid. I don't know. What are the byproducts of getting ADHD? Like, I mean, not the byproducts, but what are the symptoms? Like, is it you can't focus? You have like a shit ton of energy? You're hyper? I'm gonna just put those together. Shit ton of energy and hyper. You have like, well, I mean, that's not even a correlation because you can have a shit ton of energy and channel it like by doing sports. You know what I mean? You get, isn't it like you can't focus on things? Like your mind just tends to wander and get distracted easily. You can't focus on things. That's one thing. Don't they give like Adderall to kids too to help them to mellow out? Isn't that what they give people, like Adderall? Is that what it is? I've heard of this, but I don't know. I've never really followed it. But it's called Adderall, right? I'm not too sure. Yeah, that's what it's called. And that's supposed to help them mellow out, right? Jeez, solving problems with pills, man. I don't know. I come from a mindset to where like you can't solve everything with pills. But if I feel like I see it firsthand where people take pills and they think it's going to solve all their problems. I had I don't even know what the hell that is. I had terrible grades in school, but it turns out I was just super bored of the learning system and I wanted to do other interesting stuff. Right? Yeah. That's a total realistic possibility, hey Pity. I remember in the 6th grade, I came from overseas. And the education system was better overseas. So when I came back to the States, I was already learning shit that I previously already learned. And they were making me do it again. And I was bored. And as a kid, I was like, I questioned everything as a kid. I questioned everything in life. I'm super skeptic, even as a kid. I'm like, I remember when I was like, why am I doing this? I was like, why do I have to do this? I did this last year. And then I remember I was like, I did this 2 years ago. Why do I have to do this? And they're like, oh, to show you how to do it. I was like, I already know how to do it. I did this for 2 years. I don't want to do it anymore. And I remember I straight refused. I straight stood there in class and I'm like, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing it. I refuse. And the teacher had no idea what to do. She's like, I never had a student refuse to just straight up not do anything. I was like, I'm not doing it. You can't make me do it. I'll come to school and I'll do absolutely nothing. Because I'm not doing it. I've already done this. I did this in Germany. I was like, this is stupid. And then they called my parents in. They called my parents into school. And my parents were like, they had a talk with the principal and my teacher and stuff like, well, we're trying to get him to learn to do this and this and this. And he's like, my parents looked it up and they were like, we helped him do this for homework like for the past 2 years. They said the exact same thing I said. And they were like, and it was like, oh, so he just doesn't want to do it? And they're like, Aka, you have to do it. I'm just like, no, I'm not doing it. I've already did it. Nope. And I made up my mind. I was like, nope, I'm not doing it. I was the same thing. Hey, Pity, I was like, I'm not doing this again. I'm bored of this. Give me something new. So I actually skipped a grade. I eventually got to skip a grade because I was like, no thanks, this is easy. But I remember for the longest time, I just went to school and refused. And every day I had to go to the principal's office because I wouldn't do anything. I wouldn't do what the teacher told me. I'm like, nah, brother. I got in trouble so much for just doing things. I have this bad habit of doing things the way I want to do it and not wanting to deviate. I always did things the way I wanted to do them. I never, like, I mean, it got me some trouble in high school, but I always wanted to do things my way. I was never a big system person. That's why I love freelancing, because I can work and earn money the way I want to do it, and I don't have to go to a job and be told the way to do it. I'm still that way, I guess. I know. You know what? You know what's crazy to me also is it didn't dawn on me because I kind of forgot. But do you believe how long you actually stayed in school as a kid? You stayed in school a long ass time. I didn't realize you were in school for like 7 hours a day. I was like, because I've been going to college. Once I've gone to college, I forgot like high school and middle school and all that stuff. And I was like, damn, kids go to school for a long fucking time. I was like, holy shit. I never realized it was like 7-8 hours you went to grade school. I was like, that's like a job. I was like, kids are going to school for like job hours. I was like, holy shit. Maybe that's what it is though. Maybe they're like prepping you to get you for like a job. I actually got good grades in school, but they put me in easier classes. I even got held back or whatever. I didn't even know if it was pure laziness or I don't know. If I get tired of doing something, I get lazy and I don't feel like doing it. So I kind of understand you just wanting to do your own way. Well, my thing was I've already did it, and it was easy. I actually got really good grades, but I refused to do things because I didn't want to do them. I guess I still have the same mentality because back then I was complaining about this is not a challenge. Give me something worth a challenge. And they pushed me up in a grade. I remember I was complaining about that. I'm still kind of the same way. I always play games I probably play games on the hardest mode because of that mentality. But every time she beats my ass, I appreciate the challenge. I'm so frustrated. I got done working out and went out for food. The place was having a kids' day or something. There were only junk food and they only had junk food and loud music. I wanted meat. I want meat. I'm going to do... You ate like 4 bowls of Lucky Charms and ice cream? Holy shit. Dude. Nobody wants to listen to a 65-year-old dude talk about biology. Biology? I never did homework. I never ever listened or did something. I was pure lucky that you land a super cool job. I did my homework. I hated the idea of homework though. I think every kid hated the idea of homework. You still fighting her? Yeah, I am. Those SATs, CBS scores are all rigged. They just want guys that remember everything. They just want guys that remember everything. To be honest, I don't know. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't know. But I don't really correlate intelligence to be able to remember stuff. I used to get nearly 100% scores for all my standardized tests, but I failed out of 5-6 classes because I never did homework. Really? Yeah, it's... I don't know.
Tell me when.
Some of those hard things, man.
I'm not ready.
I went and got my college diploma, so... Hi, smart.
Ready and wait.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty proud that I got my college diploma. Even though I somewhat view it as like just money spent, I'm pretty proud I did get it. Did you see that miss her? How did that miss her?
Need more time.
Have you considered a tactical retreat? Well, this
I
is a
usually get to
fine
watch
mess.
ads for some bits around this time, but it wasn't working. Dude, I watched like 6 ads the other day and didn't get any bits. I think it's bugged on Android. I emailed Twitch about it. Ah. I think the change in abilities is working. The little spiral move, I think it's working. I just kind of fucked up. Now she has a new mix-up to where when she, like, zips on you, I don't know if she's going to do the spinning wings or if she's going to do the poke. Now she's mixing that up. But the auto-aim, throw the thing to keep her out of the sky is not working.
You still with me? Sorry, not ready. At the ready. Fire! Coming!
That was a direct hit.
Hit yet. Sorry, not ready. Not ready. I'm set. Need more time. Fire! Incoming! Hit yet? Ready, Father? Almost ready. All set. Found the healing stone. Watch out, Father! Almost there. Watch out, Father! Sorry, can't. Ready? Watch out!
Oh my god. How did I miss that shield bash? How? Yo, what's up, Abby? Oh my god, I missed a shield bash. Oh my gosh. I wasn't planning. I should have been ready, but whatever. I can't believe I missed that shield bash. Just her, man.
Not yet.
He's just really good. Just gotta focus on not getting hit as I get hit.
Watch out, father!
This is a battle of endurance, Chug. It's a battle of endurance. That's what it is. It's its own kind of different test. That's a hard one to read. I'm never ready for that one.
Hit ya!
I might not look like it, but I'm actually having a lot of fun fighting her. She's a pain in the ass. It's actually a lot of fun fighting her. Because where I'm getting the fun from is knowing that I'm understanding her patterns and I'm able to evade them. And acknowledging the growth I had when I used to be scared of her. I thought she was going to be big, bad, and terrible, but I'm actually really happy that I'm able to even get this far against her. That's where I find her really fun. I was so into that bullshit.
Sorry, not ready! I'm not ready!
Ooh, she hit me. Do you see that? She actually hit me, but the game didn't give it to her. That's just the damage there. I say Master Ninja on Ninja Gaiden 2 is like the hardest game I've ever played.
I felt that one, brother.
I've never beaten it. I couldn't tell what's going on right there.
Almost ready.
As long as we can maintain our HP, we're good.
I'm not ready. Need more time.
You don't look too good.
Ready to go now. Fire! Incoming! Look out, brother!
We did it.
Thank you, friends. You have saved the Valkyries.
Sigrun, how did this happen?
Mimir, is that you? You have been freed, but...
Freedom comes at a price, milady.
You speak truly. Countless winters we served the Allfather. But only through his union to the Queen did we ever taste some measure of freedom.
But aren't you the queen?
There has only been one Queen of the Valkyries, the goddess Freya. When Odin severed her wings, I served in her absence, but it wasn't enough for the Allfather. He used an archaic piece of magic, corrupting my sisters. I tried to contain the damage by imprisoning them in places where they could cause no harm, but soon I lost myself as well.
Sigrun, I'm sorry for being so worthless. I could have done something, or tried at the very least. What will you do now?
I must reunite with my sisters. Together we can restore balance to the realms. You have the eternal blessings of the Valkyries.
Dude, my heart pounded once I saw that fucking R3.
Well, we did it, I suppose.
You don't sound very happy about it.
It's difficult to be happy about anything when you're a reanimated head. I'm grateful we were able to set the Valkyries free. But so much of this could have been avoided, if only...
You said it yourself, Head. It does not matter anymore. The past is the past.
Well, that's awfully cheerful coming from you.
I am in a good mood. The dwarves will make use of this helm.
Your dad's a wee bit single-minded, isn't he, lad?
Definitely.
Oh my god, thanks. Thanks for the bit. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ. What do we get? Epic, very low perk, chance to temporarily slow nearby enemies down when damage is taken. That's cool. R1 axe throws and recall becomes incredibly powerful. Low perk chance to strike with a massively damage explosion on successful hit. What? Good. I don't know if that's perfect Aztec gold. Good. Aztec gold. Yeah! We did it! I can definitely say that was rough. It's 100%? Yes! That's platinum number 92. Oh wow, I got the level 27.